issue and the Obia Eka. Last week Friday, me betena ha epacho ka say. Eye maame na enkophobia na say yese eye kidnappers bi akofa maame no. Sa maame no yeso ejuma airport. Na your friend Sylvia. Friday me betena ha epa eye kidnappers ne chew say. The maame ne dey bia no, with all due respect, they can let it go. They should at least release the woman because Obano ebia onyehwe owoma owebusia. Now, later, and a report said, and the reason why I have a problem with the Ghana police in NSA, in all this, the criminality are echoed in the national security and the national signal bureau. What is happening in NSA? Bonia and Kofwe Dino, it ends up at the door of the Ghana police service, and then what they do is they cover it up. Adiachiya, the Ghana police service releases statement Bekachire say, oh, maame na kidnapping no, omo Ghana police akoye serious investigations maame no. They did not tell us where they saw the woman or they found the woman. They did not tell us who were involved. They did not tell us the investigation they conducted, what time to what time and which location. They gave a very vague statement. Dampering the CID boss. The CID boss now or Ghana police service no or no makeup no you. They just came out and threw a statement out because the national security had instructed the Ghana police service to put something out to kill the story. Now we all know the aftermath. The AC no cry eba. Now Ghana for him say ma been a kidnapping no Nanado Dankwa Kufuado's national security and the national signal bureau BSN. And BS National Signal Bureau, right? NSB. And NIB, National NIB, National Investigative Bureau, right? Now, these are all government institutions, sir. Share a security so. It is beginning to look like say, sir, share ya humba so any security system no. Omuna sisi ano dani ewudifo. A few months ago, me betena haka boys are national security and the national security national and signal bureau any more NIB. They are conniving. Some of them are killing Ghanaians and hiding it. Some people are using the little power they have. No, they are suppressing lives. Yeah, what you pass yeah, Bobby Tuo. They are basically burying cops in Ghana. Almost in the name of national security. Now. This story, the Herald newspaper, Ghana for no. The story, there were two sides. The first side, now out, no. There's a detailed part of the story. Yebeye eno. Ma for now, no. Muana munim no. This is the lady. Obana o osha minifaswa. The all the way at the end, no. Ono na kidnapping no. Now it has come out clearly say. National security, omune NIB, ena den NSB, omu ena eka omutribo mu a omukoche maami wei. Na utie de ekoso senia maami wei omuche no etete no edeni free nkran be 2-hour drive. Ekata nani sebio edeni 2 seat ase edi etuo si ni tri so no ko share dan bim. Mami na owo asthma ontumi home nkofo eba no mabie pono na omudi nkomo se yembo ni timu ntuntwene ana se yenja no wo ho che the trauma dey bone na mami we yeye e dey bone na mami e friend Sylvia oye adwuma ema an airline e Kotoka International Airport. What did she do? So basically say ye dwudwam magana fo nyina ate ase a eya nkofo a hu omo screen yi so yi. In fact, let me bring the squad here. These are the people who came together to kidnap the woman from Onwangasani Fie. And you see, I say Ghana for your money baby to meet so much to the point to say they now feel comfortable. They are buying cars, they are buying equipment, they are buying, abusing, are buying office. And they are so bold to kidnap people all because they were not given access to something they in their head they believed they were supposed to be given access to. Now, the abide in any Mamin lower omo pictures no send a bear me chirima na Ghana for I de atiase mamon form nyinansha. These people are the people behind the kidnapping. Now, the guy now over the far left Oshe brown no your friend Benjamin Ansa. Or no, or oko the National Signal Bureau, or no any director of operations. Guy we or your per second to semia. In fact, he's my junior by 4 or 5 years. Or we 2006 or 2007. Maybe we per sec 2002. He's a kid. Now Oslawusu Nana or your Oslawusu driver. Now this boy called Benjamin Ansa today has so much access to the Chief Justice Office to the point they say they are the ones that omukuta eyedien things on the justices in Ghana almost sabotage justices. Into asem to me ba almost say your video way asem no so didn't say. Now this Benjamin Ansa me can asem wa hachiremo. And I'm catching say Benjamin Ansa way and the kidnappings in Ghana on in the leading the bureau. The National Signal Bureau on in the lead. The National Signal Bureau omo kunipa bebre o Ghana yehuye. And this Benjamin Ansa guy is the one who leads all these crimes. Now, the other man na Sebio Obotai no, your friend no eye Kobna Edubuahin. Kobna Edubuahin ono ene Director General National Signal Bureau. Ono so ewo National Signal Bureau eye ono nema Benjamin Ansamo instructions. Emom yede omukwa bontene eko kidnapping Ghana for samo tie de see nyina it is the same as bongo ideas asem no sibia omoba no ma be chew no wa shaka mu no ma chichiri weni no ma drive out of Accra so mo bo utirimutu no ma bo utirimutu so say sebi omuhunahuna no ma hunahuna so be dampe wa no ma be dampe that is their work. And this is the same thing they did when it came to this woman your friend is Sylvia. Now the other man na oshe shirt no ye bia ombotai no your friend no Nana Atobra ono so a deputy director in charge of operations at BNI and as my friend NIB ono enso na owo he was deeply involved in this operation. Now sir guy we so eka operation ho and this lady ono so your friend Rashida Sani, she is also at the end of the day intertwined in this whole thing. In fact, and now mommy was so enema the kidnapping in started here. It was this woman, and I would like to say this today. About 3 people they are good friends with me. They reached out to me, said this lady wanted to talk to me, and I said no. I'm just going to state the facts. If she thinks, I said yeah, no, she can come out and also say her part of the story. I am not here to tarnish her image. I am here to state the facts. I have very good friends in Ghana. I'm sorry. The first call came around 5:40. I'm sorry, and I returned with a text message. Say I am still asleep. I can't talk. You can text me. Nipan started texting. I'm gonna say I am not going to do that. I'm doing my story, and in fact, I'm not the only source or outlet. Story with Freeba. In the afternoon, I got another person texting me. Said this woman has spoken to him and they'll say your mutual friends together. I said I don't have a problem with that, but I cannot pull this story. I still have to speak on the story. Now these people are involved in the kidnapping of the Sylvia lady. Now assembly started saying mami we your friend Rashida Sani, and let me tell you, Rashida Sani, she's been traveling with Kwabena Edubuahin on so many occasions. And you see, this lady wants Ghanaians to think, say, no, it's her relationship with Kwabena Edubuahin and no nekofa asem we buy. It's her relationship with Kwabena Edubuahin and no asem we buy. And can you relationship to Kwabena Edubuahin and ka kidnap you in Kembaso? And sometimes, I am Matissa or catching for say, only dear, now on Kaho, now assembly betono, and we find a flight called London. That's not how it's supposed to be. relationship with the Kobina Edubuaheno and then end up me kidnapping Obawe. Now this is what happened. These people were all getting on the flight to another country. Omukodu airport no. And procedure in flight and I say when flight is about to take off. See a desk na so be a check in. At a point in time no, close the desk no. The reason why they close the desk, say Obia Bana say more time say plane be to 1:30. Close the desk no 1 o'clock. Now 30 minutes na kano, it's all paperwork. You can say it's all paperwork, sir. Ye juma airline any pilots no to plane any crew ni no, they have to make sure they get their paperwork right. Now plane na able to know, I will see when nipa dodo a wom. Nipa bia oti plane seat number oteso. Se obi amba I will say yema omwa country na a receive plane no ehu say seat number 7, seat number 8, seat number 12. No obi anteso. Kevin Taylor amba. John Kuma may he so rest in peace wamba. Say napo may he so rest in peace in the future. Ono so amba. Inti sanko for we nyina no amba. Inti your friend said these are the paperwork they do. Inti sanko desk na sia tuma. And inti na almost sama another window where they call people. In this they close the door no finally cry. They give themselves another best 30 minutes. That is when they start to call names. Oh, Frank Ano. Oh, Emmanuel Boating. Last call, James Quating. They do that because there are so many things that can delay people. In terms of a month for the opportunity, say Obi Oha on check it bag, Obi Oha only luggage, he can quickly come through and get the flight. Sanyo man nyina, sanyo man ketinge logistics, sanyo man omo nyina wie. Not still, you don't show up. What they officially do is they close everybody entering and everyone exiting. At that point, no passenger can exit. If you're a passenger and you exit the plane, you are not coming back on that plane. If you are a passenger, you are not actually coming in. They see what airport want to say. These people were all traveling together. When you say Rashida Sani, almost every 2 weeks, they travel. They go to Dubai a lot. Majority of them first class, the two of them, they've been traveling together. They do things together. Into Rashida Sani on it the Kobna Edubuahin. The obotai no ene maameno. Now this is what happened. Sanko for we were not at the airport. Almost some national security for, so they decide when to go to the airport. This woman got to the airport first. Odru Honona Sylvia Katse and say, "You dear, you are here on time. Let us check you in. Time in you be close the door no." This lady told yes Sylvia say she is going or flying with national security couples. Enti enya dia also omutu plane no on gina hone yamfa plane no in national security for nemra. And the Sylvia lady was like, you know something? That is not how it works. In fact, so be a national security to Ghana, that person does not own a flight or own an airline. The airline, they have their protocols, they have their rules, they also do what? They also, is that it? Yes, Inti. The whole thing shows to say, first class, sorry, better than first class. In fact, I wanted to show you, my team is saying I should show you a picture. So the woman there from Rashida signing, this is her first class, $10,000. She normally flies a lot with Edubuahin. I'm going to get you pictures of her and Edubuahin on flights in and out of Ghana because we want to establish the fact to say she has a relationship with the national security for and into the name we see her. This is the lady, Rashida Sani. So she has been flying first class, $10,000 every single time. About 2 weeks, 1 week, they go to Dubai, they do that a lot. Now on this occasion, this lady, can't listen, let me show you the list again. Yeah. So this time Obeja national security for Obeja Edubuahin, Obeja Benjamin Ansa, Obeja Eyedien Atobrano. She was insisting say Momun to play na national security for ba. And what happened was there was an exchange. And now catch a lady didn't say on tie the all Canada, then she'll make sure say she's taken care of. Those were the words yet this Rashida Ekatre Edian Ekatre the Sylvia lady who was doing her job. Okachan say onya den one penny ama when jina ho antwema the so-called national security for na ma mekan ho for flight na. And there's on my flight ni too without them. She will take care of her. She will make sure say obechen say oh to me channel. Now, enough pictures. My team, they are sending me too many pictures. So there was some confrontation at the airport. Emma phone calls bemu. Emma manfortunately say they will show their Karachi powers. Technically, this lady told Sylvia say she will show her Karachi powers. Emma national security for be so by shege reasons. This lady went by her job. Sylvia ni in Juma. Onim say it happens. And these things, they happen every time at the airport. Ubu how miss a flight or throw tantrums. Ubu how cancel. Do you know who I am? Or say who am I? Or say do you know where I'm coming from? Do you know my father? So many of these things we see at the airport all the time. I've been flying. I have I'm a first class flyer. I have a first class whatever status. What miss a flight or I miss a flight. So I think the Sylvia lady took it say normal. These things happen. So she didn't read any meanings into it. Now this lady and then a battalion, some free national security, went away. 2 days after, the lady up with Juma and a wire then wako gym. And from what my team say, this Sylvia lady, she's so strict. She's by the book. At a point to Krano, she stopped the former president, Mr. Arthur. Yeah. From getting on a flight because he came late. So you could see, say, the Sylvia lady, she does not play with her job. And it does not matter who you are. So your president can also ban terminal flight you need to get there on time. In just a former president, Mr. Arthur, may he so rest in peace. This Sylvia lady at the point cracker said, Mr. President, you cannot board because you are late. And these are things that Oba Brucha and it is the job. That is how it works. But this lady and her battalions, our more national security, they are killing and enjoying. They are manipulating the system. They are doing things they feel said today. They have guns on them until they can do whatever they like. They did not understand why Sylvia Amo Mukwain to decide time or Mankasa pet to get on the flight. There are people on this flight. Flight any time now pass it. The woman is like, what they want bantem, they are get on and let's move. What's it no? Oh, try Edubuahene Omo Maka to come before. And they said, no, that is not possible. In the flight in the between jamo. And no, and madam, Rashida Kachan say, then you go see who be last killer for GH because she has been traveling with Edubuahin. They travel together, they do things together. Ben and someone in account all the time. And these are the people who are managing your national security. Now, after the incident, the Sylvia lady forgot about the whole thing and said, you know what, that's my job. It happens all the time. 2 days later, my man called Jim upon a Juma in Umbre or the car, be running fee. And Uncle Foy a pack of car crossing or ni fee gate and omuchini free car nim. And omode a day, omode sack a shady tea and omutepina no. And omu row ne to a year omo government national security car nim. And omudi a 2 scene so. And I'm catching say onye ding and I'm driving almost 2 hours out of Accra. The same thing I'm doing bongo ideas and other people. Ebi wo crowd omu kuomo yehu. And I'm driving Miami way Sylvia 2 hours out of Accra almost. And I'm going to share baby. And then when they took her there, they made her understand say, "Yenya catcher will say you don't play with us. Yenya national security no. Yenya you control Ghana. Yeka be wunda obe wunde." You are nobody. We don't know why you were at the airport trying to prove say, oh, you're powerful than Yeni Ben Ansa Edubuahin. Yeni Anka's favorite girl, Rashida, any Atobra. They don't know why you were proving so difficult. In some person will say Ghana ni omudia, they can do whatever they like. So for about 24 hours, na mami we Edda baby a onim and it was sin so And the funny thing is, this woman an asthmatic patient kakra, and an asthma naba, and this woman needs just a little air, and these people are denying her because omo taping inside. She's not getting enough air. And Unkofo we catch no the omo catch and say yes, they want to prove to her, and if she dies crying they can drop her body anywhere else. Now the funny thing is, the mamu we ko baby the ne ba no, and omo ya den omo kan o ka ni mu say we young body to twene ne ansie the baby and I say young run into baby because they need to go back. Asem na tija Unkofo kan ho asem. They were on phone with their bosses, Benjamin and Samuel. They were on phone. The Benjamin and Saga na Osha Black no. They were on phone in the car. Able to say, when so young Westin and answer there because there's no time. They need to go do other things. And this one, Sakishaditi and Odaka. And imagine somebody having this conversation. Imagine people are kidnapped with fear and they are not even scared. They are speaking in plain language. Yambody Timutoni and said the other ones and I say, baby, we need to get rid of this body. And it became a back and forth conversation with Kanim. And this one, hardly could she get a home. I'm from Akakrampa home. Obi nice sinisune to a siniso. All because Rashida Kachere say, on Chama Edubuahin, any Ben and Samombra. Onjai plane into a mama plane into because some national security phobia. Eba. Now, they drove this woman. Ewa Accra. Amubedu Accra no, they drove about 30 minutes. Deciding on what to do with this woman. Whether they should shoot her and make it look like an accident, or they should just dump her somewhere. So at the end of the day, they realize say, na eni abahum. And a Ben and Sakachrom say, Benjamin and Sakachrom say, they should release her, they should just dump her somewhere and leave her. So, Omangasa, Eddie Nikodru baby no we need to know because now right now, no Friday, no platform to say it and you can't want them, and other media houses were speaking about it. So now it looked like say, Omo would say, I don't know, attention air bound. So they dumped this woman somewhere. So the question here is, how did the police, a DNMA police, what influenced the Ghana Police Service to release a statement to say, Oma kwaye investigations akwaye bibia kwache eye omo kidnapping maameno, and that they have the woman, she's safe. And hina omo kwache maameno say nkofobi, and hina omo rescue maameno. That's the word I'm looking for. The Ghana Police Service, no, and him for no rescue mami way, eko wun say nipa bi na achichiri mami way, and for them to release that statement to tell us say, my serious sex, ako rescue de mami na kidnapping no. The question to them parent Ghana Police Service say, why ne koye where is the report? What happened? And they say, side ni no, and the National Signal Bureau, National Security, any the NI before no a release statement the police say omon famba abrontene with their letterhead into the letter na a free Ghana Police Service by no sanko for in the police for some of Ghana for. Now the most interesting part of this whole thing is assembly civil no Gabi Ochredakun at the end of the day went to this lady's house. Woman way echo through this trauma no Gabi Ochredakun to the car and went to this lady and told the woman, say, yes, it is true. The national security, Benjamin, answer any no, but it is getting close to elections. Into the woman should just let it slide. After elections, he will make sure, say, they open investigations into this matter. Gabi Ochredakun. So after this issue happened, Mameni going through this trauma, trying to live, Gabi gathered that courage. And Okofioka say yes. A woman say adia we see. I know sir Benjamin Ansa and his uncle we have the evidence. But because of politics, baby, you do know election ebano. What dear home so don't say anything. Now Benjamin Ansa we munya Ansa kunipa omoba. Now fe ye be investigations on these people. That is what Gabi Ochredakun call ma amen ho. Ono ne offer or the call ma amen fie no no. Gabi Ochredakun. So you see, when you read the Ghana Police Service statement, no release here, they no say chima amena. She loopholes statement in my. This is the statement. Now let me read the statement with you. I want to be who loopholes what statement in. The Ghana Police Service Dampare Ben Ansamo Gabi mu natural statement na publish say omo no makoye de rescue mission akochi maame no akochi akoyi maame no boa. Now when you read the document, this is what it says. Kidnapped victim Sylvia patients rescued. Ghana Police Service almost statement ni. Nobody signed the document. I've heard it said sometimes they release statement without anybody signing. This document too, there was no signatory. Inti the T and say I'm publishing on my Facebook page and I'm say Ghana for these are the facts. Now muntie Ghana Police for Nankasasem. The Ghana Police Service would like to state that the victim of the alleged kidnapping, Sylvia Patience Ba, the airport service manager of Emirates Airlines in Accra, has been rescued and reunited with her family. Ghana Police Service is say eya obana ye kidnapping no omo Ghana Police Service catch say omo rescue obano ena obano omo akoyi na free eya den abonefo ni nsem e de na command ebusuafo we brofo ote brofo chen me abegidwom. Ghana Police Service catch say omo no makoye operations akọ rescue Sylvia every amount for na say bi omo be chi ni free ni fie no e de ko share mu over almost 24 hours no omo no makoye adwuma akọ rescue mission akọ gina brain ebusuafo. Ghana Police Service no. Okay. Paragraph 2. The police are currently continuing the search for the suspects behind this incident, and we want to assure the public that we will surely bring them to face justice. Police in their first statement, almost rescue mission. Rescue. That means you met the person or the people who kidnapped Eden, the lady. Because if the woman wasn't in the possession of the kidnappers, you don't call that a rescue. If they came to dump the woman somewhere, then you basically found the lady. When you say you went to rescue the lady and that you have handed the woman over to their family, it means you went to confront the kidnappers. You took the lady from the kidnappers and gave the lady to their family. Now, in your second paragraph, you are telling us, say, you are still conducting investigations. Now, you are making it look like, say, one also say you are now doing investigations to find who the kidnappers are. These are two statements. In their haste or in the rush to lie to you people, no, they came out and they shot themselves in the foot. You are rescuing. So who did you rescue the lady from? Did you rescue the lady from the gutters or from the bush? You need to rescue the lady from the kidnappers. What's that? I know catch say currently I feel now we investigations are actually maybe a kidnappers. You are lying. The statement is vague. Now paragraph 3. Mr. P, stay with me, guys. All right, team. Paragraph 3. Seneka. We would like to take the opportunity to thank all those who gave us pieces of information in the course of our rescue operations, in particular, and the public in general for their support and cooperation. Almost a person that obiasi. Omo information a boy rescue no. That's what it means. Amount for a boy with evidence, pieces of information. It means they basically based their mission on the information they got. That's how they were able to rescue the ladies or the lady. Sorry, but you are the same person to telling us to say you are now investigating and searching. So which is which? You got pieces of information. That is what led you to the rescue. Now you are also telling us that you are now investigating. What are you investigating? What are you searching for? It means from your own language, you did not rescue the lady. All right, Mr. P. You did not rescue the lady. How comes that the Ghana Police Service will write such a statement, such a vague statement, to cover up the crimes of the national security, the the Bureau for the National Signal Bureau, and the NIB? Why would the Ghana Police Service, the CID department, why would they take up? Why would they decide to arrest, to lie to Ghanaians? No arrest, but you rescued. No arrest was done, but you were able to rescue. Because the crab baby now you found her, you didn't rescue her. Until the kidnappers, you are able to take the lady from the kidnappers. It could be through a confrontation, it could be through a very simple means of you arresting them and they say telling you where the woman is. For you to go find the woman is not rescuing. You found her. So you do not have to write this to tell us to say you have rescued the lady and later tell us you are now searching and investigating. The investigation continues. Fourth paragraph. Meanwhile, the Inspector General of Police, IGP Dr. George Ekufu Dampare, has spoken to the victim and her family, and they are in good spirits. A team of police medical officers and clinical psychologists have been assigned to assist the family during this critical time. So it means that Dampare is fully aware of this statement. Because in the statement, the IGP has been mentioned. That means he has the full report. What actually transpired. Inti said, I'm going to be very charitable here. Dampare is the one covering up for the national security. The CID boss, these people are the ones covering up for the national security. Because the facts are that these people the Ghana police did not rescue the lady. That is why they failed to tell you and I where they rescued the lady. That is why they failed to tell us where they rescued the lady, if they made some arrest. That is why they are telling us to say, investigation, they are still continuing the investigations. They wanted to leave that place blank. That is what they do. They wanted to leave that place blank because they know you were going to ask questions. But what they didn't think of is that we were going to assess their own statement from first paragraph to second paragraph to the third to the fourth. The first paragraph, they told us what actually happened. That they went to rescue. Which area did you go do the rescuing? Who and who were there? Did you arrest any kidnapper? You don't give us any location. Now you turn around to come tell us, say you are now searching. It means you are basically making things up to tell Ghanaians. And what I want to tell you is say this kidnapping, the kidnapping was done by the national security. These are the people behind the kidnapping. This guy, he is called Atobra, and this Atobra is the deputy director in charge of operations at BNI, and that's the NIB. This is the guy, he was involved in this crime. This man, he was involved in the kidnapping of Sylvia. This man was involved. Now, the next person who led the operation is this guy called Benjamin Ansa. Benjamin Ansa no Signal Bureau, the National Signal Bureau, on a director of operations. We di etuo no ko, we mu na etuo no wo, we mu na ayam ko botuo no ewo wurem. This guy Benjamin Ansa, I know his kid brother in the United States here. Very quiet guy. Very, very quiet guy. He has a kid brother. He also went to Presec. This guy is my junior. Well, a small boy. This guy, me we school by 4 years and we school. But when I'm Ghana and Kwasiafo, oh, you fear change bibia. But to me, kakran edi amano. Eno kuta tu no botu eno unu nankofo. This is the same guy who went to arrest Bongo Ideas. I remember when Presec had Presec at 80, and I know that people involved in this, you are going to be worried I'm saying this because I was part of the people who organized that event in Ghana. So Benjamin Ansa were in the group. So event, na Michael Kuyo, Okujata Blackom, all the other DS were there. This event was organized around their old office, the old NCA office, National Security Office. When the event was ongoing, Akwawe and in the group saw Omubewura event without tickets. Those times, one of our juniors, he was in charge of organizing this event. Omudru gate to NK, they cannot go in because this is a private event. You need to have tickets to enter the event. Muamoko Presec at 80. This event, as I'm making, this is 2017, 2016, 2017 when they came to Power Fresh. Do you know this guy? When the other dear guy now organizing event, one of them decided to go home to go freshen up to come. Or my boys to car every national security eko kochi the other dear boy handcuffing say why say omudru gate no national security no one more kwan mo nwurem. You were also coming with girls in Marshall Ford Macofo Mudi Omurem. This guy Ben Ansa Emma national security for no the boys na a car and follow this other dear boy and went to just handcuff him for no reason. And then why did he disrespect him, Ben Ansa? This guy is a gangster and a killer. I know his brother. I know where his brother lives in America here. A very quiet young man. And it hurts because I know his parents. And it hurts to say this guy has become a murderer. Or what national security man. They are using the little power they have given them to destroy everything in this country. Maybe a story about this boy and Edubuahin. Sa Edubuahin boy na omu use omo in 2020 elections no. These are the guys na omu share boys tom kobo tunechi. These were the guys who intercepted the results. These were the guys who were churning out fake numbers. On election day, he is the guy who runs around with a gun intimidating people in Ghana. It is this guy, Benjamin Ansa. I will share his address. I will share his wife's family's picture. I will share everything about him. Every single thing about him in Accra, I will share it. I will let the world know. Say, Obo Obituo election we are. His family too. They will kill Onosone family because you see, Yaman Kofo with too much power and they hide behind national security and they kill people. They murder people and get away with it. And even today, let me tell you this, you Benjamin. Today, you people brought somebody to the NSB. Today, and they arrested somebody today. And that is what he does. It does not matter. Today, he did that. Today. And he knows what I'm talking about. And they are and they went to cover somebody's head with this black sack. They brought today, this morning, today. Why? Now, this lady is the one that started the whole chaos. I have a whole expose on this lady from tomorrow. I'm going to let you know the why how people like this in Ghana, when they get close to people with a little bit of power, what they do. From Ochina, I'm going to do a full expose on this lady, and I'll show you the connections. When somebody tells you, say, this is not the first time I said we see. And I am going to make sure, Ochina, her background, in fact, I have so many pictures of her and these people. So it is not something now. This guy too was part of the people who kidnapped Sylvia. This man, his name is Kobna Edubuahin. This is the guy Rashida no. They are the people a lot of traveling together. These two people. Sanko for me anyway, they do a lot of traveling together. A lot. First class, 10,000, 20,000, first class, Dubai, London. In a week, they do a lot. These two people, I'm going to cover case in Abai. And this guy, Kobna Edubuahin, a Director General, National Signal Bureau, Benjamin Ansa works beneath him. Into Ono, we are now a smart Benjamin Ansamo, and Benjamin them do the killings. We will come and show you more. But what I want to tell you, Nene, say, these people are people so we lady way from they have committed a lot of crimes. And I forgot to tell you this. This guy, he is the brother to Charles Edubuahin. Munim Charles Edubuahin. Mr. P, pull the Charles Edubuahin's picture for me. Now me remind the Ghana for who Charles Edubuahin is. This is a brother to Charles Edubuahin. And remember, I spoke about Charles Edubuahin some time our platform we so. The Charles Edubuahin guy, these are the same group of people the NPP. They are using them to destroy Ghana. they are a family. What they use them for, say, they use them to do a lot of damage. Yawo the edubu ahin nankasa na obetro oye NPP edubu ahin no ne mma no ne nananom no omo na and this guy Bure Charles edubu ahin guy na announce ko na expose na Bawumia expose no the same Charles edubu ahin na oye dwuma wo eye den oye dwuma wo eye Jubilee House, your deputy finance minister anasem he used to be the deputy finance minister and this same Charles Edubuahin, these are family members. These people is the same guy, Ninuani, and this is what they do. And you see, conduct of Charles Edubuahin and Kobina Edubuahinum, and you see, these people they've been doing this for years. Right now, they feel say they have so much power, they do whatever they want to do. Guy whereby ebe wiesika Jubilee House announce expose no and obey the kufa is okay you know this guy is still making money now ninua your friend no eye Kobina Edubuahin ono so ye na koto eye den National Signal Bureau. He's doing the same thing. They are intimidating people. They are using the little power they have given them. These are crazy people. Now the funny thing is, thank you very much Mr. P. Sana ure fear. I'll come and do a whole piece on Omo family, no triangle, no, and where Ekufuadumo they have placed these people and what these people do for them. Remember, show the connection. Now, show how they use these people in government, how they use Edubuahin family way, how they use them to destroy lives. These are relatives. But don't forget. The Nipana or all the dirty work, the Okitwo, the Omubotwo, it is this guy called Benjamin Ansa. He is the one who does all. This kidnapping, it was him. It is him. He makes sure Yabe Bobi to our ordinary command. Say Yabe suffocate obi a ordinary command. Yabe chi obi akoshe baby, ye wuni biema this guy and a massa command. No, that is his job. We don't have to keep these people in power. They need to leave power for us to go after them. These guys, they have a lot of questions to answer. Among for my ira ya shushe omo. You get it? Among for my ira Ghana ya shushe boy humo. This guy knows a lot of the missing people in Ghana. This guy, they bury people. So many people have been buried in Ghana. This guy knows everything. And these are the boys they are so confident to say they will kill again and keep Bawumia in power. They are so confident to say they will destruct Ghana, your internet, because you see Ghana, the National Signal Bureau, your internet, your phone calls. These are the people who manage these things. So they listen to people's phone calls, they record people's phone calls, they go and bug people's offices. These are the people the judges are relying on. Into majority of the judges now want to mean Ghana. No. These people have bugged their homes. They have recorded them. So every time now some their children will say, so why you go, you publish this. So majority of the judges, almost videos, almost sex videos near this guy. They sometimes enter people's offices and bug them. They listen to conversations. All in the name of national security. And the majority of the phone calls they are listening in Ghana illegal, These are the people who, and that is what they do. You see, and internet last America, I want to show you something, hey? All the people who committed crimes in Ghana, let me see if I can show you this. Also last time I Samia Wuku asem, I'm sure I did. Samia Uku, me catch them say Samia Uku on a double, mokai double. Double na oba eye your friend is saying, Mamifa winchamo, no be hu. What Samia Uku is doing. Besides, get me double's picture. That me fan show my DB. Double na election 2020. Olidi tax bi na omeku Ghana for e wo Techiman South ni ade no. Sa double na oba the commission, you busan questions no. ma mention the Samia Uku ye ma catch the Samia Uku I am equipping for I am ya equipping north Samia Uku or one of the most diabolical politicians in Ghana. Samia Uku can kill you and smile and say, oh, no problem. Nani bibia say Ghana there, sanotie. Or no, he does not care. Sir, Obetumaka say, hey, finish him. Yeah, we are young country Ghana for BBNC. That is how Samia Uku has operated till now. Majority of the elections, chaos elections, Simuno, Samia Uku and orchestrated on the shade. Now, on double na, che double, catch a double say. And the Obiabe who said double was behind the killings election 2020. On an organized boys, mom could decide you man, maybe there. Besides, give me double. Maybe there the Samia Ukwaye. Samia Ukwa kwaji visa ma double ne ma ene ne yere. Waji US visa, any UK visa samomo. Said double man ne yere, omu de omu free Ghana anko. And Samia Uku used the state protocol to secure visa for double yere ene ne ma. Tie Samia Uku double na ayawa eye Techiman South. Besides, I need a more the ones with him and Samia Uku. I need one of those ones. Samia Uku etimi use ayadien we use state protocol e de akwaji visa ma double yere ne ma. Enti as we speak today no through Samia Uku no because you see an double my imagine say 2024 we they are going to go all out and do damage. But they are first secured almost families for them. Thank you, Mr. S. This is double. We then can about information because I've been cleared out here in the US to put this out into me incoming fan. This is double. Double ni. This is the guy Olidi Saxona election 2020. Any the Iowa West wagon. This is the guy who led Samia Uku and at the end of the day or share double ma double ye the oye nyina as we speak double akwaji visa ama ma. Let me show you UK visa. These visas date na show no October 19 2026 Ushe me show bibia na mama hu de omo ye. Yeah. 2024 the 19th of October and omo G first visa ne baba akunie. So the Samia Uku akachom say me visa sama mumba no nyina monko. And they started doing these things a while ago. And this is another son, double baba akunie. You see, Samia Uku secure UK visas amomo. And omo pa omo bra me challenge how they secured the visa. Where your job visa at the same time, omo use a state the agency and omo give they say no double no ntimi ko. Inti yes, ye omo make sure so omo money nyina ye omo film. Sane be 2024 no in the next 12 days no omo ne boys ne ba be botuo. This is double's wife. Double yiri UK visa. Omo nyina G visa ye de omo nyina ekọ UK. They are going to go sit there. Na double na kakrom ha. Na Samia Uku and the boys no they open fire on Ghanaians. These visas were all Samia Uku the G visas we nyina momo or you see state protocol or digimomo. Samia Uku akachrom say only there he does not care. If they have to kill everybody to keep Bawumia in power, they have to do it. Enti Ghana for munye ready. The likes of Samia Ukumuno, they know the crimes they have committed. And intina boys now mudi boneno. Right now they know the boys cannot leave. So omo yirenom ne omo manam de. Omo catch them say yemfo omo nkoma na and at least it's a guarantee. Says so utumi kunipa, utumi botuo, na yaji to me na. We will make sure that you too you can go. That is what they are doing. Guys, it is dangerous where we are now. No, it's not about Ompemasem. It's about everybody going out to vote and waiting to count parliamentary and presidential. They make what I say. Because almost strategy nyina say. Almost strategy nyina say. Almost per se. Thank you. Almost strategy nyina say. Almost per se. Almost di almost call for the police station obe gidigidi. Ade ba ko busro de say. Almost per se Ghana for the police station obe bree. That is their biggest problem. Our biggest problem with election women and say double mo Samia Ukumo, they want to, especially NDC strongholds, you know, they want to bring these boys there. But omu fear they say community no more doors from police station wa omu to me yet. Omu bana nipa 100, nipa 200, omu chia from so. You need every single person in the community auto about a police station. No? You need to go there. Go there and vote. You need to leave baby awote 2 or 3 days before election day. So okay, so be free baby awote to go and vote election day. Awunya car. They are not going to let transport flow. They are going to stop transportation. Inti muamutu kwano, leave a day or two before. Don't go on election day. Sawuti kumasna kwa tuaba ewo voter regional. Leave on Thursday. Leave on Wednesday. Go and vote on Saturday. Do not try and leave Saturday morning. Unko kabia unko. They are going to stop flow of transportation. They don't want anyone to move around the nation because some of them say, Oba Ashanti regional, do no more omun tukwan, omuguo, omudie, bebre ni betina wato. Na majority of moye manfrafo amotutu quantity baby no, omu person omu stop air transportation system no, and to mean flow on election day. Inti sa okotoaba osrema, leave 3 days. Okotoaba, ono master na ejuma kachen sa osre no, o person oko ukrom 2 days answer because obefo car 2 times. Leave 2-3 days before elections. Into by Thursday, no free be no. By Wednesday, no free or Thursday, ukrum. And yes, sir, these people they are ready to kill, to frustrate Ghanaians. And I want every Ghanaian to understand this election is different from any election. Is different. It is not about NDC. It is about we saving Ghana. It is about Yene coming together. In Kwasiafo no makana mo se Ghana for mo Ghana de engu because omo MPP no Kwasia party no yenya is amwa no mo tena baby omo tena na yenyina yemba together because we are more than those animals. Sai mwa ni nwan na omo de Ghana engu no mo party no ense Ghana no mo me yenja is nwan no sa amwa na omo imagine say omo de omo mfiri omo jimi mu no. Leave those animals alone and let all of us because yenyina ye dos chance amwa no. Sa emwana omo say they are not going to help us protect our democracy no. Sa emwano, let's leave those animals alone. Let's not spend time on those animals. And then we as a nation, as a nation, irrespective of being free, na yentuaba enyi NDC. Sa MPP way, I was seeing you making sure say you two omase. That should be our ultimate focus. The American government, the United Kingdom, abroad 4 more members were gathered in our catchers. So it is up to us to go out there in our numbers as a unit. Ede ya omwa Ghana, omunye ready so mobeboye. Ya we Jimmy for Ghana, omunye ready say the ekosono ahochre or how nipakuo omunni nyina so omo say omo de omo ntehwe. Yenjai samwa no. Leave those animals and then let the humans na ya dwene Ghana ho no. Ya pe impuntio papa. Your pay hospitals, your pay kwine, your pay protect your democracy, your constitution, your pay your bomb no bino. Yenga is someone na yeni sa nipa ni yensia ni antwaba yi mahama. That is the most important thing. Because yenyi na yanka en one bomb na yentumi asesa aban we ya. Emwa we de omo the omo pa ni say o minor say because from the beginning some of these animals have always not seen Ghana as a nation. Upon all that is happening, let us forget these pieces of shit. Let's not give them any attention. Na yen peg nyansa fo mo peso bobo Ghana na yen nyina nkasa nkyere ho na yen toaba na yen yidien na yen yi eyeden NDC meji democracy we nsi ho eyeden na stupid boys we want national security omuku nipa echichiri Ghana ende even under soldier buying ye nyan konform ko sankofo firi omu fie under soldier buying yati hey Ghana ni bie ni Ghana obetuma ka jem say under John Mahama JJ Rawlings ohun say JJ Rawlings akochichire obi ensem ne aka to ni patrim Ghana JJ Rawlings nkwa na yeku coup is not something to gratify. Coup enya dia yesoso enya dia ya de pa na yeka coup a ebo Ghana 1979 coup, because without the 1979 coup anka Ghana yenya independence. Coup bia eba ebia ntumi amboa Ghana because it did not give us the independence as you and I we can go out there and contest for an election. You and I yebetumi akaya boso asem abro bia nya bibi. All the idea coup eba Ghana dey infaso ba so 1979 by JJ Rawlings. Inti nipa bi na and omote Ghana omo page betri say yemfa edin bia mfro no without the 1979 coup anka yen recognize omo nipa bia omo so omo ye nipa kese wo Ghana omo asefo yenja omo ne mbo edin bia mfa nto omo so no anka nye 1992 constitution anka eye position bi omo bia no anka nobody will be recognized in Ghana. It is only the constitution that recognize it. Obia wa Ghana, so you're doctor, so you're soldier, so you're ohini, the constitution that will recognize you because of Binibia ni Ghana or you're ohini by themselves. The constitution, you need to be gazetted to be called a king, a chief, a queen, or whoever. So without a constitution, nobody's powerful. Until say a kobompire, yada, na ya bompire, yam bompire ma JJ Rawlings this 1979 coup. There's never been any perfect coup in the Republic of Ghana or in this world. That's why I'm saying that coup is not something we have to glorify or make it look like say God sent. But yeah, kind of history coup to me ama ye nyina me ne wote hande to me kind adwene no JJ Rawlings 79 coup. So let's give some gratitude because JJ anya de oye na anka nipa bi da wuti kromo ha se kro ne nsai mema kro no embe ye independent nipa bi da wuti kromo ha o my idea nyina say ye nyina no e kro ne mbo na ye hu omo importance. That is supposed to stop. Coup ben ye Ghana ebo Ghana. Coup ben de tumi Ghana fa hudie. No coup except the 1979 coup. Let's get serious. Election way are very important.
What up, my people? I go by the name T-Rhyme, aka the stylish rapper, aka Conscious, aka Fire, aka what I say, BBB. You watching Davcadotv. Keep it locked. Don't go nowhere.